Hey babes. So today I'm gonna take you on a little view of the hike I went on in April. I'm walking to and went to arrive at my friend Marina's house so we can drive to Palos Verdes later today.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna go pick up our friend Wes and some drinks at the gas station, some snacks too. Got my little Evian can of sparkling water.
Wait, is that a friend?
Once again, it is a sunny and beautiful day in Los Angeles. It's going to take us about an hour to get to Palos Verdes. That's including us making our second stop. I'm really looking forward to this hike. This will be like my first hike of this trip. I don't actually think I've went hiking outside of Girl Scouts, so this will be fun.
Ganao. It's such a nice couch, though.
I really hope I can get.
Oh, so we're still in China?
Yeah, I can take off the feet for sure. 'Cause
So we have finally arrived at our destination. We're near the Ladera Linda Community Center, which seems to be a part of the Forestal Nature Reserve in Palos Verdes, Los Angeles. We began our hike by taking the most challenging part of the trail. It's basically vertical for about 30 minutes, and it is really challenging.
Kind of a fucking mountain. It's worth it, though. Holy shit.
But once we were done with that part of the trail, the rest of the hike would be a lot easier from that point on.
Okay, you're breathing hard, too. I was like,
Dude, I'm like dying over here.
okay. It's like, man, you guys are putting up a good front for me. It's just like this valley, and it's gorgeous.
Oh, this part's awesome. This is a great part.
One of the things I failed to mention is that there was nothing but afternoon sun beating down our backs and on our foreheads throughout that first climb.
See, now there's a rope.
yeah, now there's a rope.
When there's vegetation to protect.
I didn't even attempt to film that portion of the hike because it was so challenging not to overwork yourself and have enough stamina to like not fall down or forward on the hike.
Oh yeah, because ravens make the clicking sound instead.
I'm really afraid of like.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go any further than this.
Yeah, they should have a sign up.
There probably
Well,
was.
you know, if you
You know what happened to the sign? It probably fell.
All right, ready to keep on?
There was no smog that day. The air quality was actually pretty good. As you can see, we can see all the way out to the ocean, and there's not a lot of atmospheric haze getting in our way.
I still can't eat there, so. I'm probably
You say it like you've been banned.
I
Like, I still can't eat there. And I was like, what?
I banned myself just from dietary restrictions.
Yeah, I was
Pasta?
gonna say, that's pasta, man. That's not
I
good.
can't eat anything that's too fatty or anything that's too acidic. And Italian food is both.
Wow.
Yeah, the Italians love acid.
Every time I go there, I get like just like a horrible.
So this trail isn't just designed for humans. People are meant to go horsebacking here. And I was told that you can rent a few horses in the area and take them horseback riding with you. We didn't see any actual horses, but there is evidence of them out on the trail, so do be mindful where you walk.
Stop any of our dumbasses from.
Yeah, it was just that fucking patch of dirt. And it's steeper once you get past that. And it's like, oh, yes.
So when we took that first challenging part, there's a few walking techniques I had to learn or get used to if I was going to keep making it throughout this hike. We were here for about 2 or 3 hours, so it's important to try to conserve your energy as much as possible.
Yeah, she like worked for a company that like grew clones for a while.
Yeah, and seeds and stuff. I love this nerdy party set. Like, what?
It was like walking through an aromatherapy garden. There was sage, there was lavender, these beautiful gold flowers that look like marigolds. There was thyme. Like, you got all your Italian seasonings in one hike.
I think it's like mugwort.
No, by the way, my roommates.
Yeah,
Oh, you can see the road.
I know, right? Isn't it beautiful?
yeah, we were
It's so
there.
cool. I
And
know.
now we're here.
And now we're here. We can wave
And
back
later
to our
we'll be
past
down
selves. Oh, this is so cool. And what's this neighborhood called? Linda
Vista?
Linda Lerner? Linda? Okay, I'm
I don't
gonna
think-
Linda Lauder, I think.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
some-
think
it's
this
LL.
isn't Lomita. Oh, see that?
Right.
Anyone's looking at that? The
Yes.
hawk that you flew right past? Sorry, I'm
he's
talking
right
over your film.
It's okay. It's totally fine.
Oh, there's two of them. See, there's one up there.
Oh, shit.
Nice. That's fucking
This
rad.
is gorgeous.
I need birds. No, I don't actually.
You don't?
I don't.
But bird.
I kind of like. I fuck with some birds. But like, I hate
Not all the
parrots, I'll be
motherfuckers.
honest.
Not all.
Parrots sketch me out.
Really?
I know I said that it would get easier from that initial 30-minute climb, and it does, but I'm making this terrain seem more flat than what it is. Believe me, there's plenty of ups and downs. There's a lot of rise over run action going on here.
This is a good one.
It's invasive, so you pick as much of it as you want.
Oh, okay, cool.
Come out here to the middle and get that 360. Like,
Thank
this
you,
is a good
director.
spot. Look at that, I'm a snob.
Appreciate it.
Nice morning
Direct.
space.
We made sure to hydrate before we started our trip and to, of course, bring water with us. But now that I'm looking back on it, there weren't any fountains or like a lot of rest areas. So I'm glad we were prepared and took all the precautions for this hike. Just being here makes me feel like I'm in a spaghetti western. The scenery is so dramatic. It's like it's a character in its own right. So one of the things I forgot to mention earlier is that there's a bit of a technique to hiking a trail when it's super steep. So instead of advancing on the trail like you normally would when you're walking on flat ground, we would walk sideways instead. So I'd get a little uncomfortable doing this, so I'd have to like switch off from side to side until I found a walking technique that was good for me. So eventually I used that, and then my penguin walk. So I just like stuck my feet out at a 45-degree angle and then just took it baby steps that way.
It's fun. I can't help it.
It like gives you a boost.
Yeah. Serotonin, baby.
So that is the conclusion to our hike, but not the conclusion to the rest of our day. We're going to enjoy this nice, long, winding road back to Wes's area of living, and we're going to go get something to eat. The bike lanes on this road are absolutely tiny. It only looks like there's enough room for one bike.
Barely got a sliver of road on the side. Goodness.
So when I was in Chile, it would be like the same amount of like bike lane, and it would be two ways.
What? On one side? Whoa! The same amount for 2 ways?
Just like the tiniest bike lanes.
Insane. Bro, you gotta take care of them.
Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you can keep up with my little adventure and see some shots from when we go to Shinsengumi and Mano Afato handmade pasta restaurant. Thank you so much. Bye. And we don't have the record of that. Yeah, and it's just like I understand the loss now because I'm